Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing this evening? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Please only take the messages that resonate. If you feel the reading is not connecting with you, all you got to do is hit the button. And pardon me when I say this, just get the fuck off the channel. Please follow the YouTube community guidelines. Okay, so let's get ready to tap into this energy. If you don't know if you got Virgo placements, I highly recommend go look at your birth chart. Don't ask me, do I know if you got it? I don't know if you got that. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta still print out my birth chart. I've been so busy running around taking care of business, and as we all know, I am looking for a new place. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get ready to tap into you guys' energy. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We're going to ask God to bless the reading and bless the cards. Let's get ready to tap into this energy. Oh, no, she didn't. So let's see what's going on with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all got to forgive me. I just came from going on a walk. So if I seem a little sweaty or if y'all, I did I do a walk. So far, every day or every other day, I do a walk. I don't go no more than 1 day or 2 days without doing a good 45-minute hour walk, which is very healthy. All right, the first card that came out, my Virgos, is Judgment in the reverse, Major Arcana. So the universe is asking you to use your judgment, or you or somebody around you is worried that judgment not going to go in their favor. A judgment call is not being made in the situation, my Virgos, and you may need to step up and make that judgment call. We got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I had to be an Earth sign. I got Earth in the chart. Excuse me. I don't know who's trying to talk somebody into starting a business or doing a business, but money and stability is at play. Somebody is not grounded in their finances. Somebody is worried about money, my Virgos, and they're worried about stability. And the problem is that this is what usually happens. And I know I got Earth in my chart, but I'm not an Earth sign. When you dealing with somebody that don't know or don't want to listen, they're going to start doing things where they're not using their judgment. So some of you Virgos need to either call somebody, you need to reach out to somebody. Somebody needs to pay attention to somebody and like what it is that they're doing and what's going on, because what's happening is that somebody's decision making is overthrowing their judgment. And the problem is that somebody is worried about judgment not going in their favor. Somebody is worried about how a business, like some of you Virgos, I don't know who this is that may want to sit up there and think about how things didn't turn out right, but anybody could say, like, failure is a part of life. If somebody had a business or something didn't go right, or if it didn't work out in their life, you know what's a real failure? When somebody doesn't take a new direction or try something different. To me, that's a failure. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I know that one business didn't work out, one plan didn't work out, I tried to pursue something, I failed. You understand what I'm saying? When you give up and you don't take a different approach, or you don't even look at where you went wrong and try to tackle it a different way, that's a failure. Some of y'all got somebody with, like, they're not grounded in their finances. They want to join a business venture or do something, and somebody definitely could be worried, like, why is there poor decision making at such a critical time, especially with the economy? So some of y'all could be looking at somebody, or somebody is not ready to tell somebody how they fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I would tell my Virgos, yo, just be honest, just say it. You understand? If you know you fucked up some money, if you know you fucked up, you didn't pay something, you didn't handle something, just admit it. What's the worst that can happen? You understand what I'm saying? Because I tell people, when you walk around hiding the shit or acting like, I don't know what you're talking about, everybody look and say, like, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, why is the King of Pentacles here? Somebody is definitely not grounded. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, have to be a water sign. I got water in their chart. So can't no apology take back what somebody did with some money or how they fucked up some money. So Page of Cups in reverse is like someone is not showing emotion because they feel like if they say how they really feel is not respected. Some of y'all are being guided to know that something went left or something didn't go right. And the problem is somebody is not accepting no apology, or somebody is worried about that. And I would tell somebody, like, the most you could do is find out. How will you know until you find out? Like, how do you know somebody won't accept I'm sorry? How do you know somebody won't overlook the fact, like, you know what? Your business and your career went to shit. Like, why? I tell anybody, like, just say it. If you know you feel, that's like if I started making lip balm, these Cloud 7-in-1 lip balm failed. I'm telling it like, yo, it fucking failed. I went on to the next adventure. I don't give a fuck. Like, Jesus. 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. It got water in their chart. So, a partnership or a relationship is fucking failing. And it's sad. 2 of Cups is like coming together, partnering up with yourself. So some of you Virgos may need to realize there's something you're going to have to learn or do by yourself, so that way somebody can't put you in a situation or have you a part of situations where it's not for your highest good and you're not getting the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? But 2 of Cups is like, if you want to be friends with somebody and come together with somebody, you're going to have to speak up. Nobody ain't mind readers and shit. You know, nobody ain't sitting there just, you know, using their mind's eye trying to read somebody's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you want to come together with somebody, if it's something you want to say to somebody, you know, say the shit. It's like, you know, I would say, like, right now somebody is worried about things not going in their favor because of their stability and finances. So poor decision making is catching up with everybody. 2 of Cups is like, would somebody still want to come together with you because you broke and you don't have your own place? Well, the only way you're going to know unless you ask and find out, because it sucks when somebody holds themselves back because they don't have what everybody else have, and they're comparing, or they're being seen in society like, you're not an adult and you ain't got your shit together and you ain't nobody, and everybody be looking like, I didn't know when you wanted to be with somebody, it came with this like book of fucking plans and instructions and an architect design. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody's not perfect, but there still needs to be a coming together. So I get it. Judgment not going in somebody's favor. King of Pentacles in reverse, stability is on the fucking fritz. An apology cannot fix how maybe somebody acted or how somebody treated somebody. So for some of y'all, somebody is highly aware that how they acted and how they came off and how they put their friends or the streets or whatever it was before somebody that was either trying to help somebody. Oh, that shit is about to hit my Virgos. Because for some of you out here, somebody want to be friends with somebody that they dissed. I mean, and they knew they had no plans on staying. They didn't have no plans on being there. So for some of you out here, somebody is ashamed that whoever they played, if they played you, my Virgos, oh, your shit is popping. Shut up. I hate her. Somebody is very upset that whatever they put you down for, that's like, for instance, I'm gonna give y'all an example. When I started out with Nina's Colada 7-in-1, it was a drink. It was a nutcracker drink. And I had motherfuckers tell me, Nina's Colada 7-in-1 ain't shit, and it ain't gonna never get nowhere in life. And at the time, let me see. Yeah, at the time I was dating a fucking no-name ass rapper. Oh shit. And I'm not trying to detour the reading my Virgos. I'm giving you my experience so you can know. Like, I was dating a no-name ass rapper that didn't have a hit, didn't have a fucking studio. Oh Jesus. Hot 97, 107.5. They what? That shit that wasn't even a thought in the motherfucking artist's head. But me being oh shit. Me being who I am, and me being young and, discovering and finding myself along the way in life. Because when you discover and finding yourself along the way in life, some partnerships are not meant to be everlasting. You're meant to learn a lesson out of them. So I dated the stupid rapper that didn't even have a fucking name in the streets. And his friends was a big part of why he was the way the fuck he was, along from where he came from. And I had to lead a stupid rapper to understand that, because I didn't see Nita's Colada 7 and 1 being here now. That's before I was doing tarot. But I was on it, like, nutcracker drinks, stuff like that. But I had dated a rapper, someone that wanted their music to flourish, and I believed in them. My dumb ass. Oh shit! You should have seen me over here supporting the broke shit. Okay, because anybody can say, like, most artists are struggling artists. You get what I'm saying? So I had to learn that when you're dealing with somebody that never had somebody, or they used to being around savages, you gotta let that go. Because I knew that I wasn't gonna be everlasting with the rapper. I knew it. I just knew it. Like, I got the fuck out of Dodge before I got my heart broken, because I be damn. Oh shit. I be damn, your fucking friends and your non-ass rapping career stopped my motherfucking dream. And I'm somebody, I believed in them. I did. I was so stupid. I believed in them, and son told me, like, yo, this man is not gonna fucking love you. It's not gonna work, because it's two different directions. It's too paced at how things is going. So my Virgos, you need to ask yourself, or question yourself, why are you in a partnership? What are you in it for? And what the fuck do you want out of it? Because anytime you with somebody that is criticizing and making decisions, talking about it's best for the relationship, and they the only ones that's really benefiting out of it, that's a fucking problem. And they do it unapologetically. So it's like, hypothetically, let's say I'm in a relationship with somebody, and instead of me talking with my partner, I made an executive fucking decision without saying anything or running it by them to see, like, well, how do you feel about this? What you think about it? I ain't do none of that. And some of y'all could be dealing with somebody where, like, judgment ain't going in your favor or their favor. Somebody needs to have a serious conversation with somebody about stability and the decisions that they are making with the money, because somebody is frustrated. Straight up. Man. And the sad part is like, why somebody can't alchemize their frustration, I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all an example, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Let's say somebody got student loans, right? Oh shit. Anybody that know about student loans, that know at the end of the day, if you ain't qualified for Joe Biden bullshit, pay off some of your student loans. There's a thing with student loans that, let's say you physically become, let's say you get hurt, or you mentally get hurt, whatever the case may be, and you can get some documentation and some letters to kind of, like, support your shit. Or if you know the statute of limits of how long a debt could be on your shit, which you need to know the Fair Credit Act laws, you can get your shit dismissed. Okay? Now, some of y'all need to know that whoever's staying in a partnership and they're letting their voice be closed and not heard, they playing themselves. Somebody needs to speak the fuck up. Somebody somebody needs to have a conversation with somebody and stop running away or pretending like whatever goes on in one area or one situation ain't affecting another. Some of y'all got somebody where like an apology may not could make up for anything, and it's like Two of Cups is like whoever this is that may want to come together to try to get revenge or to spite you or to be nosy or to definitely try to rub in your face how your shit failing, my shit not. Everybody looking at somebody like, you know what? Oh my God. No matter how much better you may be doing than me, maybe materialistically wise or financially, you can never be fucking me. So for some of you out here, y'all got somebody that definitely they don't use their judgment, and that's dangerous. And it's like, do you really want to be with someone or around someone that's reckless? Do you really want to be with somebody that don't apologize for their reckless behavior and they see nothing wrong with it? Like they walk around in this fucking dome in their mind like it's okay to talk to people, act this way, be mean. It's okay. Oh, Anita. It's okay for me to be cruel and just do shit without thinking about how it would affect others, because for my Virgos, a partnership is slowly on the fucking brinks because of judgment not going to somebody's favor, somebody not being grounded in their finances, and somebody is unapologetic about the shit. So somebody doesn't even see how stress and the way they act with somebody, it's like the emotional neglect along with the financial neglect along with no judgment call being made. That shit is taking a fucking toll on a partnership or somebody involved, an earth sign or water sign. And for some of you out here, anybody could look and say like, so just because you ain't have a place that gave you a right to just act like a bitch ass nigga or just a bitch, man or woman. So for some of you out here, I don't know who this is. Let's see. Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Had to be a water sign. They got one each other. So for my Virgos, somebody from the past may want to come talk to you, because what's going on is that shit ain't working out for them. Y'all told somebody, that, things ain't like you like some of y'all really try to talk to somebody and point out to them, hey, look, if we do this plan, this shit ain't gonna work. And they did not want to listen. They just did what the fuck they wanted to do, and they had to like see for themselves how this is not gonna work. So you finding out about somebody past is real interesting. So you're finding out that somebody definitely has been not honest with themselves or their reality. Six of Cups is like somebody ain't a past life soulmate, they're a past life pain in the ass. And the past is catching up with somebody. So some of y'all could definitely be looking like, you know what? Let's not sit here and play the blame game. There was shit going on way before a partnership or relationship. Some of y'all are in a partnership where like this shit is not successful. It's like, excuse me, who wants to be with somebody or in a connection with somebody? This could be family, friends, only take what resonate, but you can't talk to them. And then when you talk to them, they ignore everything you saying. They're going one ear and out the other. And everybody could say like, so if you knew that stability was at risk, why you didn't make a plan? I'm going to give y'all an example. Let's say Donald Trump wake up one day and he say, you know what, low income housing, stupid motherfuckers, I'm taking your shit. Jesus Christ. Me being who I am, I got a plan. I got a plan before fucking Donald Trump even do that shit. Okay? I hate her. And I'm sticking to that fucking plan. I wouldn't give a fuck what, because the last thing you're going to do, especially I'm somebody, I'm from the streets, I'm not going back. Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Had to be a water sign. They got one in chart, so not celebrating, emotionally dissatisfied. So for some of you out here, it's like no partying, no celebration. And y'all could be looking at somebody like, are we fucking monks? Like, what the fuck is this? Shut up. And you know, the Six of Cups is like, whatever somebody done, learned, or been through, it's fucked up. And it's like, you know, somebody looked at somebody and said, damn, you know, motherfuckers in the street celebrate. Why are we not partying? And I don't know if somebody is uncomfortable having uncomfortable conversations, but this shit here is pitiful. And the universe is about to show somebody that. So for some of you Virgos, if you are in a situation where you can't celebrate, you can't be happy, you can't do nothing, it's a very dull, boring ass atmosphere. The universe could be looking at you like, are you ready to start your fucking journey? Nobody don't want to be around somebody with somebody where like they don't have a plan, and then you can't talk to them, and then they make decisions without talking to you, and they do it unapologetically. Like, they do this shit like the shit is drinking fucking coffee or tea. It's like, and they're known for doing this in the past, and it is really catching up to somebody. Everybody looking at somebody like, you think this is funny? You think this is cute? You think you trying to start a business with no fucking money is gonna get you somewhere? I could see if you had sponsorship. Sponsorships is when you get somebody to pay or jumpstart you to say, hey, look, I started you out with this. It's your job to either get your paperwork, get a spot, do whatever. And everybody looking like, so how come is it you support somebody and then when it's time for you to be supported, you're not getting it? Or there's an excuse. Or there's a reason why whatever you saying is not justifiable, and everybody could be looking like, so when you say what you want to say, they listen, but when it's your turn to be heard or be respected or whatever problems you dealing with, you got to stop burying that shit and speak the fuck up. Ain't no fucking way in the world I would be judgment not going in my favor. I'm fucking broke, homeless. And then all the people I fucking helped and did favors for, everybody looking at me like I'm just this weak, bum, poor ass motherfucker. All because I don't have my own, I don't have money, and right now judgment not going in my favor. But when judgment was going in my favor, everybody benefited off of my money. Everybody benefited off of my crib. Everybody benefited off of everything that I fucking paid for. And now everybody acting funny. For my Virgos, it is time for you to do an inventory and an evaluation on who's your real partner and who's not. Because see, a real partner ain't gonna leave you when you broke. I hate you. They're not gonna do that. Real motherfucking friends is gonna be like, I get it, you broke. Let's try to figure this shit out. Unless you got some habits or some ways about you where you lazy, you ain't trying to get nothing on your own, you're not even trying to contribute to the house, you don't want to pay no bills, you're inconsistent, or there's some lies going around, or there's some shit going around with, like, you know, people are being put in situations that they shouldn't be put in. So that's like somebody staying at somebody's house, and let's say somebody say, you know what, let's send a group of motherfuckers to that motherfucker house and beat their ass since they friends with somebody. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about that. So this is what's about to happen, my Virgos. You about to partner up with some real motherfuckers. Because anybody could say at the end of the day that whoever this is that's inconsiderate about you being jeopardized and other people being jeopardized along with you or around you, or putting you in those type of situations where it's unfair to everybody and people only looking at it from a one-side motherfucking angle, the universe stepped in and said, okay, I'm gonna straighten everybody out. Damn, Juanita. Everybody gonna get karma for a situation. So whoever feel like some shit is unfair, everybody involved gonna catch this ass whipping. So for some of you out here, everybody catching an ass whipping. So whoever thought they got away with not hearing you, whoever thought they got away with putting somebody or people in jeopardizing situations, whoever thought they got away with ignoring what the fuck really actually went on and the truth never coming out about a fucking situation, the universe kicked in and said, you know what? This is what the fuck we gonna do. Since whoever started shit or jeopardized everybody in some shit, we gonna even this out. For some of you Virgos, y'all got somebody that they only see things one-sided, and it's been that way a long fucking time. Could have been a relationship, a friendship, or a partnership. And anybody can look and say, let's be real here now, not to detour, but I'm being real with y'all. Anybody can look and say, let's say somebody wanted to send a group of gang bangers to somebody's house to cut and beat their ass for being friends with somebody. What the fuck somebody was gonna do? Nothing. So for some of you out here, whoever this is, that is real inconsiderate, disrespectful, savagey, grimy, want to sit up there and act like either you wrong or whoever you hang with is wrong. Everybody looking at everybody like, yo, everybody fucking wrong. So everybody's gonna catch karma. And whoever want to sit up there and choose sides, may the motherfucking streets be with you. Because there ain't no fucking way in the world you gonna sit up there and show fucking favoritism and play motherfuckers and then want to act like shit ain't justifiable. So for some of you out here, whatever's going on in the situation, you need to realize or to understand that you are being guided to go into a new partnership, because for some of you out here, somebody definitely is only seeing things one fucking sided. And the universe is looking like, I can give a fuck less about what you see, and I'm gonna bring shit to a forefront. For you to be in a situation where you can't party, you can't drink, you can't enjoy, or you got people that don't believe in you and don't sponsor you, and they're only looking at the what you did wrong or what you didn't accomplish, that says a lot. So for some of you out here, whoever got this fuck you and fuck what you going through, you got to develop some alligator skin and go to fuck forward. So for some of you out here, you're being guided to know that 4 Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not to be a fire sign, they got fire in their chart. Y'all being guided to know that somebody wasn't gonna marry somebody, because at the end of the day, oh no, she didn't. Somebody 4 Wands, somebody's not married. They're not. And you could be questioning, what are you doing with your time, or where is something going? And 3 of Cups is like, it sucks when you don't get the same treatment that you give out. So it's like some of y'all could have been cool with somebody, or you had some pull at a point in time where you can get everybody into the club, you can get everybody into the party, and now that it's you, nobody ain't doing that. Everybody looking at you like you the bum now. You just, oh my God. You somebody that, because you don't have a lot, or maybe you're house hopping, because I tell anybody like this, in the state of New York City, shit is expensive. Motherfuckers is laying out on the pavement. I'm not saying this an excuse, but shit is expensive. And it sucks when you don't have support and you don't have nobody on your fucking side being there for you. For some of you Virgos, the universe is letting you know, don't marry somebody, because you're going to regret that shit later. You're not really in love. You're not really happy. It's I'm there because, excuse me, I'm in a relationship with you because I don't want to be where, I don't want to be somewhere else. So I tolerate you as an escape. And for some of you Virgos, if you was to really analyze and look at somebody's behaviors, habits, their life, you want to ask yourself, do I really want to do forever with this person? Could I be happy with them when we broke and don't have nothing? You don't want somebody that pretends that they'll struggle with you, and then when the struggle hit, they up and abandon your ass. Ten of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't have to be in there, so they got very in their charts. But some of you out here, you may feel backstabbed and betrayed because whoever this is that you talking to or hanging with, somebody from their past popped up and now they treating you differently. I don't know who this is, but whoever this is from somebody past that popped up, an old friend, family member, or ex-lover, everybody looking like... So just fuck everybody because a past person popped up. We got the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I had to be an earth sign. They got reference y'all. So there's some of you out here, being rich is not just about money. It's about being rich with someone or rich in life, rich in spirit. So for some of you out here, you have not learned to be rich in spirit, and that's why life could be kicking your fucking ass, because the universe could be looking at you like you're still seeing things through a tunnel. It's still in your mind it should go like this, and then when the reality hit, the shit is playing out every which way but the way you expected it. Whoever got this addiction or this inconsiderate, neglectful ass thought pattern, Ten of Swords is a mind state. They been had this shit. Whoever this is that sits around and act like the world revolves around them and fuck everybody, you're gonna have to do what the fuck you need to do, because that says a lot about somebody, how somebody only cares about what benefits them, and then when you speak, that shit is just going on deaf fucking ears. So for some of you out here, the universe came in and kind of shook you up to show you like, you know what? It's fucked up. And it's fucked up how motherfuckers only saw what they want to see, and they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. Some of y'all need to become a little more selfish and pick better partners. You understand what I'm saying? Because anybody that could sit up there and jeopardize every fucking body and say fuck it. Because there's some people, my Virgos, they looking at somebody like, yo, if a gang of motherfuckers would have came to somebody and been beating their ass, what the fuck you was going to do? Or what you think was going to happen to the person that sends that gang of motherfuckers to somebody. You understand? So for some of you out here, whoever was out here playing in the streets warned somebody, let them know, stop fucking playing around. You can't put somebody in check, or you let people fucking play you, or you sit up there and play these fucking games and you toying with everybody involved, you fucking with the wrong one. Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got wood in each other. But some of you Virgos, you being guided to know that it ain't no emotional losses. You don't need to be taking no losses, because at the end of the day, it's like everybody's looking at a situation. The universe looked at it from a higher perspective, like, oh shit, you lost your fucking mind down here. Why are you letting inconsiderate people that could turn around and just fuck up everybody, and that shit is okay? There you go. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that's selfish, somebody is only in a partnership with somebody because they can't party and be themselves where they really want to go at. They can't. You know how fucked up that is? You living with somebody and you can't enjoy nothing, you can't do nothing. It's a fucking a depression fucking area. Somebody's looking at a fucking environmental area like that shit is depressing. Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That had to be an earth sign. They got reference y'all. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that played you while you were struggling, Shut up. You being guided to know, you'll be fine. Because for some of you out here, Five of Pentacles is like the hard work and the effort somebody put in to come out of a fucking struggle or fighting to get out of a struggle. It's a lot. The shit that somebody went through or everybody that had to go through because of somebody that's selfish, malicious, underhanded, and now that you don't have, or now that you can't produce the way you used to, is a problem. So there's a partnership that has been like a hindrance. How dare we be together and next year we doing the same shit, the following year we in the same situation? Like, we have not evolved yet. What the fuck is going on here? I hate you. But some of you out here, you're not a materialistic person, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve to have. So I don't know who the fuck took that for granted. Somebody thought because you're not materialistic, you don't like shit. I look at somebody like, yo, I'm not materialistic. You think I don't like shit? Are you crazy? So for some of you out here, you need to learn how to be rich in spirit, be grounded in your energy, do a grounded meditation. Some of y'all need to learn how to think 10 different ways from fucking Sunday. Stop thinking only, well, and for my Virgos, this ain't you. This is who you in a partnership with. This happened to me. I'm the victim of this. And everybody looking at somebody like, you want to really break this shit down and look at a situation from everybody's perspective? You really want to fucking go there because your feelings be fucking hurt. So for some of you out here, whoever got this disrespectful, inconsiderate, unapologetic, malicious ass, act like they know everybody next move motherfucking attitude, the universe is sitting everybody the fuck down like, let me help all of you motherfuckers out. You done lost your fucking mind down here. The Hermit card, Virgo energy. So some of y'all could be dealing with another Virgo. Somebody need to do some self fucking reflecting. Straight up. Because for some of you out here, Ten of Swords is like backstabbed and betrayed went all around the fucking boy. It ain't no, let me talk my way out of this shit. It was like a no, real motherfuckers ain't having that. Okay? Ain't no way in the world you gonna do slime bucket shit, then try to do more slime bucket shit, and then do grimy shit. You understand? Some of you Virgos is in a partnership with somebody, but like the love ain't even there. The love is only there when the fuck you can give. Ain't no way in the world I can say I love somebody and then when you ain't got, it's like, fuck you. Or I don't want to fuck you. Or I have not learned the lessons of how being so inconsiderate and being so fucking, I want to be in charge and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So for some of you Virgos, you need to speak up and say something. And stop letting somebody lead and dictate that don't know how to be a leader, that don't know how to motherfucking dictate. Someone that wants to be a boss and they never done boss shit a day in their motherfucking life. Real shit. That I look at somebody like, yo, that don't make no sense. Because a real boss, anybody that's ever gone through some shit, they will tell you from first-hand experience. Ain't no way in the world I got a partner and I am just doing shit. Unless I know what the fuck I'm doing, unless I know the choices I'm making, me and my partner, we walking away as winners. If I'm going to take a drastic measure, that drastic measure or choice was to make sure me and my partner walk away as winners. I'll deal with the backlash later. But ain't no way in the fucking world I'm going to watch me and my partner just fucking we just done. Like, yeah, so for some of you out here, somebody thought because you're not materialistic or because you don't say too much, you could be very reserved. They just think you stupid. And some of y'all could be looking at somebody like, time for you to start working on a plan to break the fuck away and to get a new partnership. Because it don't make no sense you in the same cycle, in the same rut, being treated the same way because you don't have what society feel you should have. Somebody sits up there and celebrates negative shit, and anybody can say like, yo, that's the same motherfucker when you didn't have, they got you in the club, they looked out for you. How the fuck you celebrating downfalls? I'll take it off. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, had to be a water sign. They got wood in their chart. For some of you Virgos out here, there's somebody that's very intuitive, and they're very intelligent, because somebody's saying to somebody like, if a gang of motherfuckers with a cane and fuck somebody up because somebody want to be grimy, or because your lover, and for some of you this could be a gay couple, a straight couple, this could be friends. Some of y'all got some friends that they was doing shit, fucking up contracts, and you wondering why motherfuckers is popping up, why motherfuckers is broke, why motherfuckers is not paying motherfuckers, and somebody's looking like, now I know why you not paying somebody, because the last time you told them to come to work or to come do something, they didn't show up. They fucking never on time. It's always a problem. And then nothing's in writing. So somebody is looking like, how the fuck? And I've been there. I've been a victim of that shit where, yo, I work an off the books job, and instead of me getting something in writing, you understand what I'm saying? Or even when I got it in writing, it's like me being who I am. I'm thankful things did work out, but I'm no longer with that fucking job. Get what I'm saying? But some of y'all are being guided to know that there's a King of Cups that's very intuitive and intelligent. Anybody can say like, that's fucked up. I don't know who this is, but y'all need to speak up. Y'all need to stop being with people, or stop being around people that just do shit unremorsely with no morals, no fucking respect, and got the nerve to act like this shit is the norm. It's not. Ain't no way I'ma sit up there and act like it's okay to fuck over my partner, someone that I'm fucking or I'm friends with, because I fucking feel like it, because I gotta worry about what the streets is gonna be saying, or because they broke, or because they ain't got no money, or because whoever they hang with don't respect them. Now I'm not being fucking respected. So for some of you Virgos, y'all being guided to kind of really look at your relationships, partnerships, family relationships, fucking connections, business relationships, and take a good look at that shit and say, what the fuck am I doing? Because for some of you out here, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody real intuitive, and somebody definitely is bringing shit to a forefront now to say like, what if that played out? What you think was gonna happen? We'll wait. Now what? Or how is it you could be with somebody that don't love you, and you just turning your head like this shit is okay, and then somebody needs to speak up and realize that, yo, the decisions that's being made under stress times is stupid. Okay? 10 Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. When you learn how to be rich in spirit, you'll be rich in this 3D realm. Because you got to learn how to manifest without money in order to obtain money. Money is an energy. You understand? And then if you're somebody that's not willing to put in any type of work, and you just expect the universe to pour into your motherfucking ass, the universe be looking like, no. You have not done nothing. You have not even built up some good fucking energy to say, let's give you some energy back. No. Some of y'all could be hanging with somebody, or you're in a connection with somebody, but like, they don't bring out the best in you. How fucking dare you sit up there and just be so negative and in your head and only looking at things from one-sided point of view ass. Like some of y'all got some one-sided, one-track minded motherfuckers with like the decisions that they make that affect the both of you they don't even think about talking to you first. So it's like, why be so inconsiderate, so neglectful, then get mad at the fucking outcome? You be mad something. So for some of you out here, the Hermit card, 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I have to be a water sign that got one in chart. So for some of you out here, self-reflecting is needed. Somebody needs to do some self-reflecting, because at the end of the day, there's some people, or some of you Virgos, y'all need to reflect and look at it and say like, okay, let me start making a plan, because whoever's in charge of some fucking money, whoever's making some decisions, they're not making the best decisions. And it's been that way. Ain't no need to sit up there and now want to act like, oh, you know, it's because no, it ain't because you broke. It's because of the fact of your tolerance and what you endure says a lot about your motherfucking character. For some of you out here, there is some people having a whole conversation in me, and they looking at shit from all fucking angles. They like, hold the fuck up. Are you serious? Because for some of you out here, somebody definitely, they, now that they not struggling, they you know, they on a high horse. When they was struggling, they was more humble. Some of y'all saw the difference in somebody that when they was struggling, how they acted, and when they get some money, how they act. Some of y'all had to see somebody in situations and really see who the fuck they are and how they are and how inconsiderate they are of every fucking body. Especially whoever got this, I'm gonna make choices and I don't give a fuck about the outcome, how it affects the both of us. They've been doing this shit for a long fucking time. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So for some of you out here, somebody can't depend on their family because they family don't fucking believe in them. And you know how fucked up it is to have family or so-called fake-ass friends that don't believe in you, but they'll sit there, smile in your face, smoke a blunt, have a drink with you, want to go somewhere with you, and it's like, you know how fake you are? And I mean fake, like, you know how much of a low life you are, because you really don't love somebody. You really don't add on to them. You take advantage of them because they're reserved. They don't chase what everybody else is chasing. They're not over here wanting what everybody else is wanting. So whoever this is, like let's say this is somebody first time being with somebody, took their virginity or something. Somebody got a mind state like that. Like whoever took somebody's virginity, they are whipped. Just like that. Shut up, Juanita. They are fucking whipped. Everybody looking at somebody like. So that new, you know, that newness didn't wear off yet. You still, somebody got the like, I love them and I'm gonna love them till I die attitude, and everybody looking like, you must have never got no ass before. It's your first piece of ass, huh? Shut up. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I had to be a water sign. They got wood in their chart. So for some of you out here, you only offering emotional support says a lot. For those of you that are single, there's a potential suitor coming your way. You understand? Because it's like, you don't need nobody in your life that they're never on time for shit. They can't even keep appointments. Anybody can look and say like, oh my fucking God. Like, if somebody say, get the fuck up and be on time, why are you dragging? You understand? Listen, I'm not an earth sign, but anybody that know me know like, what? Shit. With everything that I'm dealing with, I keep my appointments. The only way I can't keep an appointment unless, you know, something comes up or something's going on with, like, you know, shit, then overlap. And I fight very hard to not let that happen. But for some of you out here, excuse me, Some of y'all need to be honest with yourself. Like, if you with somebody that makes you depressed or you are in a depressing environment, get the fuck out. You'll eat back something. Because for some of you out here, you're not a boring person. You around some depressing, pull down motherfuckers. I hate them. And you deserve to be happy. And you can't be afraid to be honest with somebody and say that, hey, look, you know, I ain't got my shit together. I ain't got my own place. I ain't got my own money. I ain't got no money saved. Just say it. I fucked up. It's hard, but I tell anybody, just say it. If you know you didn't graduate or you failed or you walked away from something, just say it. Okay? If you know you unhappy and you want to do something different, you got to try. You can't just sit there and think you, like, for whoever this is that wants to be spiritual and they claim to be grounded and they never did no grounding energy, no grounded meditation. They never did shit to get grounded. They're not grounded. That's like somebody talking about, you know, I'm going to get my own place. It's like, have you ever had your own place? Do you know what it takes to get your own place? Have you ever had to do it where shit ripped away from you? You ain't got it, or there's a time limit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So for some of you out here, it's time for you to have a different experience and to branch out and ask yourself, like, what do you want? What's gonna make you happy? And you never want to be with somebody that don't value your opinion or what you have to say. Because some of y'all don't even get a chance to talk. So y'all could be looking at somebody like, so when the fuck you was gonna tell me that you decided to go out there and stick up a fucking Burger King and take all the fucking Whoppers and the cash register, and then we on the run together? Like, I didn't even know I was on the fucking run. So some of y'all need to be careful either who you hanging with, who you going around, or who you talking to, because I'm done. Somebody lives a very... They don't have a life. And you don't want to be that. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to settle for somebody or because you can't be yourself or because you don't have nothing of your own to fall back on. The Magician card here, Major Arcana, Gemini energy. Some of you Virgos need to understand that it could be an air sign or somebody in your energy. They're fucking manipulative. Somebody plays along and says whatever they need to say to make themselves sound good, to manipulate others to get what they want because they fucked up in the game and they hiding it. This could be a brother, a sister, an ex-lover, ex-friends, and everybody be looking at somebody like, you not telling the whole story. And we don't need no fucking magic. We don't need no motherfucking spirits. We don't need no spiritual fucking seance to know somebody ain't telling the fucking truth here. So for some of you out here, you can't manifest or do anything because wherever you at, it's fucking depressing. It's sad. You know what I mean? Like, you constantly gotta manipulate somebody to get what the fuck you want. Niggas gonna get tired of that. I can't be myself. I can't speak how I truly feel because that shit ain't respected. But if I start manipulating and playing along with you niggas, then I get what I want. You know how fucked up that is? You know what type of scars or... I don't even know what to call that. Shut up, Juanita. Ace of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini don't have to be in there. Sun, got very any charts. So somebody failed an exam. Shut up! Somebody didn't pass. I hate her. Somebody too afraid to admit to somebody, hey, look, the career path I thought I was going on, I'm going to have to choose another one. You understand? And to my Virgos, I would share with you that if you failed at something, try again. That's like I failed, and my plan is to try again. I'm the kind of person, I don't give up. I don't take for granted what be provided to me. I'm very humble, but I don't just walk away a loser like that. And I might take a little time, but I'm not walking away no loser like that. Some of y'all being got to know somebody failed an exam, somebody failed a moral test, and they not telling the fucking truth. And somebody's very manipulative to stop somebody from having a breakthrough. So somebody had the attitude of, since I can't get my money, you ain't getting your money. Somebody had the attitude of, since you're fucking me over, I'ma fuck you over. And I don't give a fuck if you're innocent. And then the sad part is, everybody got fucked over. You understand? So can you imagine somebody taking out some shit on you or doing some shit to you, or because who they really want to do it to, they can't, or they afraid, or it's like if this is a relationship, they don't get no respect. So they're learning how to be more of a monster now. They're learning how to numb their feelings and become more like the rest of the motherfucking savagey fucking ghouls they living around. Because wherever they come from or whoever they was once connected to, it's depressing. Can't party, can't celebrate, can't do shit. The fuck out of here. I'll take it off my here. But somebody need to tell somebody they failed some shit. They didn't pass. We got the Chariot card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio have to be a water sign. They got wood in chart for my Virgos. Get ready to go through this difficult time, because if you want somebody, you're going to have to let them know you want them. You cannot sit up there and act like a relationship is not going to have hardships. Somebody can't keep running when money runs out and when times get hard. That's not going to work. Because for some of you out here, whoever didn't believe in somebody, some of y'all could have turned out great. Like, shit went according to plan. For some of you out here, somebody exceeds somebody's expectations. And now it's a fucking problem because everybody looking like, so why is there no celebration? Why is the stability and the finances fucked up? Like, what the fuck is going on here? You understand? You are not meant to carry somebody, or somebody throws in your face how they carrying you, because you don't have your own. You gonna get tired of that shit. Any real grown motherfuckers or adult motherfuckers be looking like, you know what? I'm tired of you rejecting me and making me feel like shit, because either I don't have as much as you, or I won't submit to your manipulative, lying, trickster, stupid shit. I'll take it off. For some of you Virgos, y'all need to realize y'all are not having a breakthrough. It's like, really? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, major arcana. So it's like, it's difficult keeping your commitments when you constantly gotta worry what's gonna be the next outcome of a situation, because nobody ain't talking to you. So that's a way down. You can get a phone call or a letter, unexpected shit just be popping up on you while you trying to keep your commitments. Or you're in this commitment and there's still unexpected shit you finding out, and you looking like, oh shit, when the fuck you was gonna tell me that? Okay? Because anybody that could say like, yo, if you was so really down for somebody, you'd have told them from the rip what the fucking deal was. Why is it now unexpected information popping out on whoever's involved? I hate you. For some of you out here, you being guided to know that somebody can't manifest, somebody magic ain't working. We got the Tower card here in reverse, major arcana. There ain't gonna be no upheaval or no unexpected Tower moments, because the universe came in and said, I am going to fuck everybody up so everybody get a dose of this shit. So for some of you out here, whoever got this, I'ma do and make choices, and I'm not gonna consult and talk with anybody because I fucking feel like it. That's not a relationship. That's somebody taking the charge, playing an alpha role, and they never been in an alpha fucking position a day in their fucking life. That's somebody that scream alpha this and that, and everybody looking at somebody like, really? Want it? Yeah, it's time to go. So for some of you out here, you need to start making your own plan and start thinking beyond what somebody's showing you or what's in front of you. Stop sitting up there settling for the fucking French toast and scrambled egg, you know, poo-poo platter ass motherfuckers, because that's what y'all fucking with, poo-poo platter people. Shut up! 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Have to be a water sign. I got one in y'all. So for some of you out here, the universe is asking you, be honest with yourself. You're not getting wish fulfillment. You're not. What's it going to take? for you to realize, I hate this girl, that you're not getting wish fulfillment. And then on top of it, I don't know who the fuck is in your circle, but they not getting wish fulfillment either. So it's like, is this like, I don't know if somebody think they're back in high school or whatever, especially if these are grown folks. Everybody could be looking at somebody like, yo, we are not 15, 16 anymore. I don't know what somebody think this is. Somebody can't keep living in abandoned buildings forever, whoever this is that think like they're going to trap a house, take over a house, get some medical bills sent there, and the bank ain't going to come and take the fucking house. So somebody needs to stop doing that. Like, that shit is just played the fuck out, because at the end of the day, if you're not somebody that just go through the foreclosure process and take it over at foreclosure or buy the tax lien to the fucking property or the land, because that's another way to get property. You could buy the tax lien of the shit, and it's some rules with that shit if the owner don't come pay it or some shit like that. That's another way to get somebody else's problems if you're ready to take that type of shit on. For those of you that's trying to tap into, like, you want some shit without having to, you know, spend a lot of money or do a whole lot of extra shit or ruin your credit. You back smoking. For some of you out here, you're being guided to know that you need to take inventory of your life. Why are you not celebrating? Why are you not where you want to be at? And why are you fucking with motherfuckers that can't think? Or that's not helping you be grounded in stability and finances that could put you on and let you know, hey, look, it's time to now look at shit in a different perspective, or to have a backup plan. So for some of you out here, I don't know who this is that likes to celebrate someone's downfalls. And for some of you Virgos, it's you. Because you're very reserved. You're a very easygoing kind of person. You could be somebody that's like chilled and laid back. And some of y'all's tired of finding out unexpected shit out of nowhere that you definitely know you should have been knew already. Especially if you're fucking with somebody, or you're fucking with somebody, or you're dating somebody. For those of you that are single, it's time for you to get the fuck out there. I hate you. Stop sitting up there thinking the universe is going to put together somebody and drop them out the sky. That's not how this shit going to work. No, it's not. We got the High Priestess here, Cancer energy. Some of y'all are being guided to use your intuition. Some of y'all are getting dreams and fucking downloads. And everybody can look and say like, you feel like your dreams ain't telling you something? You back smoking weed. For some of you out here, you being guided to know that somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And it's a problem. And somebody's not telling you the truth on what's going on with their connection or relationship or partnership. They're not telling you the whole story. Because if they was to tell you the whole story, whoever they connected to would come beat they fucking ass. Oh, I hate you. For some of you out here, it's time for you to use your intuition and ask yourself, what's going to make you happy? How could you lay with somebody or sleep next to somebody that you're not happy with? How? Damn. So for some of you, the Ace of Swords, somebody is not awoken. Somebody doesn't do grounded meditation. Somebody got the same past habit and ways and emotions. Somebody got past emotions about a situation that they never let go of. Because whoever this past person that popped up out of nowhere, you're really seeing how they react, or how they act over them, or how they respond to them, or how they treat everybody else when this past person popped the fuck up. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that's not honest about their feelings, some of you Virgos either overheard a conversation or you about to hear it, and you're going to find out what the fuck really the game plan is. We are leaving. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and to be an Earth sign, they got referencing chart. You ain't got to offer nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. But somebody may look at you like, oh, you ain't got nothing to offer. And it's like, you got a lot of great talent. You around the wrong motherfuckers. Because they not tapping into that shit. Real motherfuckers that give a fuck about motherfuckers is not going to put motherfuckers down. They going to tap into their talent, meaning like you're going to help them. You're going to lead them to the help. You're going to give them some direction. And you're not going to just say, go do this, knowing that they don't know how to do that. That's not real friends. That's not a real lover. That ain't even real fucking family. Those are motherfuckers that don't want to be bothered or got the attitude of, I'm not going to hold your hand, fuck you. I don't give a fuck you don't know how to do it, even though I told you how to do it. I don't give a fuck you don't know. Fuck you. Real motherfuckers is going to be real understanding and consider like, you know what, if that was me and I hear what you telling me and I know I never did it before, shit, let me help you avoid trial and error. People that really care. Because I'm somebody, if I'm talking to you and I can tell already you never did something, there's something you really not aware of because you never did it before, I'm not going to sit up there and talk so bad and cruel to you and put you down and make fun of you to a point where you're not going to be comfortable doing it. That is the most stupidest shit I've seen people do. And for some of you out here, you're very reserved. And because you're reserved and you don't talk a lot, or because you don't come off in a very boisterous or a dynamic or a dominant fucking way, whoever you fucking, whoever you hanging around with, they don't have a lot of respect for you. Because they think you don't know no fucking better. You understand? You're not getting wish fulfillment. You need to use your intuition when it comes to whoever this is. They making decisions for you. And motherfuckers is still not accepting or realizing that there's a long-term effect that come with doing shit like this in relationships, business partnerships, friendships, family relationships, even love. Anybody look and say like, so what the fuck about me? Excuse me, for some of you out here, you're being guided to definitely take a step back and do some self-reflecting and definitely understand that a situation need to be looked at from all angles and all perceptions, and you need to look at how you being treated and how you want to be treated and what the fuck do you really want from the universe. To be rich in spirit comes with a lot of work. Nobody don't get rich in spirit overnight. Motherfuckers work hard. It takes knowledge. It takes discipline. It takes knowing that, oh shit, I really gotta go without some shit in order to get back what the fuck I once had. So for some of you out here, if you got somebody that they don't value your opinion, they're not listening, or they only seeing it one way, that's why all the motherfuckers is coming on in now saying, let me help you out, let me break this down for you so you can see it in everybody fucking way. Because somebody don't know how to stop being selfish. And some of you Virgos, y'all are tired of unexpected news, phone calls, and information popping up on you. What's the oracle message for Virgo? What's the oracle message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the ooh. So the oracle message is love was never on somebody's brain or their mind. Somebody was never in love and they never truly loved you. That hurts. Because somebody already knew, my Virgos, this could be you, or somebody could be looking at you this way, like somebody already knew that your heart was somewhere else. You was never going to love them. You was never going to change or do something different. It was you already had plans. So that's like somebody, and let me say this nicely. Shut up. That's like somebody saying like, you know, they date somebody, they start out liking them, but they only liking them because of what they could, the perks of them, or what they could bring to the table. For some of you Virgos, somebody is looking at you, or you looking at somebody like they never loved you. They never was going to learn how to love you. And then it's like, so what was the point of a relationship? What was the point of getting together? Somebody doesn't have love on the brain. Somebody is more focused on how they can get to something. Yeah, unfazed. Somebody is unfazed by some shit. Somebody got the attitude of, I don't give a fuck. Whoever this is that felt like my Virgos, you was fucking up their life and their money, or somehow you enjoying their money you wasn't supposed to be fucking getting? Shit. They are unfazed. Whoever this is that got the attitude of, I don't give a fuck. Who got hurt? Who got jeopardized? I don't give a fuck if niggas was laying on the street bleeding. Somebody got a real cold, vicious fucking heart and attitude and you don't know about it. But some of you Virgos is witnessing that somebody is very unfazed. Nothing doesn't move them. Not even love. So some of y'all could be questioning what's the point of a relationship, or what's the point of even coming together if there's really no love there, and this is only like, you know, we entertaining each other? This is a play date or some shit. So some of y'all are finding out the real truth because unexpected information keep coming out. Whoever this is from somebody past that popped up, y'all seeing their true colors. Photo proof. So for some of you out here, somebody doesn't have no photos. Ain't no. Some of y'all could be questioning like, why ain't no photos of you and a person you in a relationship with hanging on the wall? Why somebody never want to take pictures with you? Why somebody never want to post you on their social media? And I get it. If nobody doesn't know that I'm with you, I'm keeping you safe. Shit, is that what they hit you with? Damn. That is fucking low. Anybody could say like, that ain't love. Anytime somebody could sit up there and they make excuses. Like I was with, like I talked to somebody that was like, I don't like Facebook. I was like, bet all bets is off now. Good luck. Oh shit. Like, how dare you sit up there? And for some of you Virgos out here, y'all was reserved, cool, calm. Y'all let somebody get away with Scotch Storch fucking murder. And now you're really seeing their true colors. You're really seeing how this past person or whatever popped up or whatever's going on or some underhanded shit. Y'all got people, you know, you could be doing some self-reflecting and everybody looking like, you know what, since you're only seeing it from your way, you're going to look at it from everybody's way, whether you like it or not. And the universe is doing that. How dare you never want to take a picture with somebody? Y'all don't hold hands in public? Is this some type of fucking arrangement? So somebody never had love on the brain. Somebody is unfazed. Somebody definitely tolerates and settling. For some of you Virgos, this could be you or somebody viewing you that way. Like you was never going to love them. You was never going to have, it was never there. By the time you would have evolved and ran around the planet, you'd have been looking like, oh my God. So for some of you out here, oh, let me get ready to see her. Y'all got somebody in your energy, or you learning this about somebody, hustling, making it rain, focus on money, getting it. Somebody was only focusing on money and getting it. Like you were the fucking damn, I don't even know how to say this, but somebody was only focusing on hustling, or somebody, my Virgos, you viewing somebody that way, or they viewing you that way. Like you was never gonna be in love with them or love them. You only cared about hustling and getting to the top. That's like here, I'm gonna share my personal experience. When I was dating this stupid rapper, I knew I had to leave. I already knew that the stupid rapper was never gonna fucking love me. It's like I would have been a fool to believe that this fucking rapper, oh shit, was gonna ever love me the way I needed to be loved. Someone that only cared about getting their music up off the ground. I already knew what fucking time it was. There was never gonna be, I'm done. There was never gonna be no, this is my girl, which is gonna be my wife one day. None of that. I knew what I was getting myself into. That's why I got the fuck out of Dodge. It's like, ain't no way in the world you're gonna use my smarts or somehow have me around as entertainment while you trying to get your shit up off the ground. Wow. And I just be, you know, a fucking doormat, a fucking ghetto pet of yours, and it's like, no, oh shit, I'm not doing it. You understand what I'm saying? I be damn. Anyway. Oh shit. Bad enough. Oh yo. You know, and for my Virgos, you need to go through this situation because either you're becoming unfazed or whoever this is, they're unfazed because there ain't no love there. When somebody really love you, oh God, and they really care about you, they're not gonna make excuses. There ain't no way in the world I got a boyfriend or whoever I'm dating. We never hold hands in public. There's no pictures of me and them on social media together. Like, the shit just looked like an arrangement. Like, you know what? We gonna put you with Tom for a couple of weeks, and Tom gonna entertain you till this past him or her pop the fuck up, and then, you know, Tom get the boot. You understand? And for some of you Virgos, y'all could be looking at somebody like that, like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is it that there is no whatever chemistry that was there, that shit died instantly. The shit was like instant grits. But some of y'all need to know, if you ever dealing with somebody that only care about hustling and themselves, and they never had no intentions on wanting you or keeping you because they already had somebody that they was already in love with, you was entertainment. Oh my God. You need to wake up and hurry the fuck up and wake up. Stop letting your voice not be heard and you letting off guard stressful situation cause you to be influenced and dictated because you are around weak ass motherfuckers. Oh, damn, Juanita. Because for some of you out here, when you around weak-minded, weak-ass motherfuckers, you now gonna fall into a person where you gotta make executive decisions. Oh my God. It sucks when you are around weak-ass people. Because if you're not the type of person that can look at somebody weak and say, fuck it, whatever you ain't gonna do, I'm gonna step up and fucking do it because you weak. I know me. I don't do too well with weak people because I've learned not to curse them out. I used to curse out people because I was, you know, I didn't always have the patience. I was very not inconsiderate, but I was disappointed. Like, how the fuck are you this weak? And I had to look at myself and say, I was once weak. So let me not sit here and jump down somebody's throat. And that's why I have the understanding that I have, because I was once weak and stupid. Let me tell you something. Me dating that dumb rapper, I could look back and laugh at that shit now. Oh, shit. But I learned from that. Like, I'll never date another rapper again. Like, nobody don't want to do that. Somebody that's only concerned with their career. They're trying to, you know, oh my God. They trying to get a CD to Hot 97 and 105 and shit like that. Like, I won't ever do that again. I needed that experience to teach me, like, now you stay away from them fucking rappers, okay? So for some of you out here, whatever you going through or whatever's going on with you, please try to alchemize that energy. And if you do feel that you don't love, or somebody don't love you, or a situation went way too motherfucking left, it was meant to go that way to shine light on whatever you or somebody around you was trying to fucking blindside somebody with. Damn. Because for some of you out here, it's hard to admit to somebody, hey, look, you know, I'm a grimy, selfish, malicious motherfucker only worried about getting to the top. I've met grimy motherfuckers that have admitted, and I give them credit like they was honest. Okay, so for some of you out here reflecting, meditating, some of y'all can meditate all you want. You can astro project. Your Akashic library been available to you. You just got the wrong motherfuckers around you while you trying to access it. So if you're trying to find out, shut up. You trying to find out where you belong in the universe and what colors or crystals you need to be wearing. The universe is looking like you need to get your fucking priorities together. Don't go on this motherfucking journey and you ain't got your credit score together, your finances, stability. You know, like, damn, Juanita. One of the things I tell anybody, when my mind's eye open, I had stability before I went to the streets. I knew what prioritizing was before I went to the streets. So when my mind's eye went, boop, I went through some shit I wasn't even supposed to fucking go through. But there was a part of me that had responsibility and survival in me. I just wasn't aware of my gifts. So if you are spiritual, we hate her. And you are tapping into your gifts, do that shit responsibly. Don't be out here letting tragic situations and failures in your regular life cause you to now start getting spiritual or to tap in, because the awakening you that came in, you still was being blindsided to your fucking reality. Straight up. Take it from a motherfucker that knows. So you can get meditation beads, gong bowls, frequencies. Don't do that shit irresponsibly. Don't do that shit when you stress neither, or you got somebody around you bringing out the worst in you. I was by myself when I opened up my mind's eye, completely single. I didn't have no nigga in my face. Okay? Oh shit. I ain't have nobody up there telling me what to do, what to play. I went on my own. I was curious. Boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. So for some of you out here, you may be wanting this for yourself. Some of y'all are being guided to know that if you really want to be boss daddy and big dick energy, first of all, you can have big dick energy, and if you ain't got boss daddy traits about you, it takes experiences and losses and real reality situations. Don't start astro projecting, thinking that shit and fantasizing, and in your reality, you ain't boss shit. You the motherfucker at Taco Bell making fucking fajitas. Okay? Don't do that. Alright? But whatever you trying to do, or whoever's trying to get you on this like get rich come up quick scheme, walk the fuck away. You fucking with somebody that has more than you is not going to grant you favor. Somebody that has more than you will be looking like, you know, especially somebody that comes from nothing that has more than you, you should learn from that. Damn. So for some of you out here, y'all got somebody with like, you know, somebody was never in love. They looking for big dick energy, boss daddy. Someone that got money to, you know, to throw around and dick to throw around. Oh shit. Girl fight. For some of you out here, don't be getting into no girl fights. Okay? It's not attractive when you fighting in the street and you a woman. That shit is very, when you grown, that shit is very unattractive. You in the street fighting, you ain't got your shit together, or your man is fighting and he broke and he ain't got his shit together and they street fighting. Everybody look and say like, fight for a cause. Fight because somebody hit you. Fight because somebody, you know, but for you to be doing that street shit, because for some of you Virgos, you or somebody you dealing with, they like, you never knew this about them, or they didn't know this about you. You got some real street fucking tendencies in you. And everybody gonna be looking like, so when the fuck you was gonna tell them that you got a hearing problem? Not that you're beating on men or women, but when it comes to the streets, when somebody's not around, you a different motherfucker. When the fuck you was gonna tell them that? That's like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I was with this stupid rapper. One thing I didn't know, that stupid rapper had another side to him. So as much as I was aware of certain things, I already knew that, you know, that person had another side to them. So to my Virgos out here, be mindful and know that everybody got two sides to them and two sides to a story. This is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below. And thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.